On the first Monday in September, besides enjoying the great opportunities to all the Labor Day deals and the last vacation of the summer, we shouldn't forget that this Labor Day pays tribute to the American workers. During the late 1800s Industry Revolution, Americans worked long hours, many in unsanitized, hazardous conditions and without protections for health or retirement. This includes children. Can you imagine a 5-6 years old kid working in a textile mill that's full of dust, using their tiny fingers to pick up the cotton in between the machines? And they are a lot more likely to get injured while making a fraction of what an adult was making. Under these conditions, labor unions, which had appeared and grown prominent, they began organizing strikes and rallies to protect the poor conditions and pressure the employers to negotiate the hours and pay with them. The first Labor Day parade in U.S. history was on September 5, 1882. 10,000 workers took their days off without pay, and they went on march from the City Hall to the Union Square in New York City. And this idea to give a holiday to working men spread it across the country and got recognition from multiple states. But it took 12 years before the Congress legalized it as a national holiday. And it's due to a labor movement in 1894. On May 11th of 1894, employees of Pullman car company in Chicago went on strike to protest the wage cut and the firing of union representatives. On June 26th, Eugene Debs, one of the most famous union leaders in U.S. history, led the Pullman strike, making the railroad traffic paralyzed nationwide. The federal government had to send troops to Chicago, which led to a tragedy of over a dozen workers killed. Trying to repair ties with American workers, Congress passed an act to legalize Labor Day as national holiday, and President Cleveland signed it into law on June 28th of 1894. This Labor Day on the first Monday of September is only celebrated in US and Canada. Majority of the other countries are celebrating International Workers' Day, which attributes to American labor movements too, and it's on May 1st.